What's up, everyone? How you doing? Today we talk about a movie called Wax Mask from 1996. I hope I got the year right. And this is an Italian horror movie. And what I heard about this movie, and I could be wrong, Dario Argentino and Lucio Fulci, both famous Italian directors, and the horror genre, thriller, suspense giallo genre, had something to do with this movie. There's a little bit more history behind this movie, but you could Google it and check that out. I'm not much into like trivia movie while doing movie reviews. I'm straightforward doing movie reviews, so I'm not gonna get fancy with it like that. But this movie to me is like a mix between half Phantom of the Opera, half House of Wax put together, and you get this movie. And the movie is about this museum run by this guy and two of his assistants, and you find out that the guy behind the museum ended up killing bodies so they could be used as wax figures. But there's also a backstory with the villain in this movie, which he had like a relationship issue, and he fell in a pit of melted boiling water, and he became disfigured. So he also has a backstory, like, so he's like a serial killer also, while he's going around killing people. Meanwhile, you got this woman who's working under him, and she got a history connected to this guy, with her family being dead by this killer, who happens to be the guy anyway. And she also falling in love with a photographer, excuse me. And they're both working together just to see what this museum is about, while she's slowly remembering what's going on in her past and who's connected to her to the massacre of her family, and as you find out, of course, it's really the guy who owns the museum. All in all, I mean, there are a few deaths in this movie. It's nothing fancy or anything. There's a few blood and gore, but I kind of like the special effects for this movie, as you combine horror with science fiction. With the special effects for this is like, not only you got a disfigured man, but his hands are robotic, and like you got like a Frankenstein laboratory that he has, which he studied body parts and anatomy of the body. Of course, since he was disfigured, he mimics like the mask and the wax figures to keep them alive, which is kind of cool how they set this movie up. The movie's well acted with the dubbing. It was pretty good dubbing in this one, and I like the scenery. It's briefly well shot, and I guess this movie's also remastered, so the clarity of the movie is really good, though. By the way, it's really like a classic. If you're a fan of Phantom of the Opera, I would say that you're gonna like this movie because it does have the Hammer vibe, the Phantom of the Opera vibe, the Frankenstein vibe, and of course the House of the Wax vibe. All put together in one movie. And this is a really good movie. I really did enjoy it, so I should definitely check it out. It's on Tubi TV right now. So, I love Tubi, man. Tubi always putting out all the good stuff, even movies that I have reviewed in the past, and I'm like, wow, it was amazing how I used to review movies back in the old days in early YouTube, and to see all these movies I used to spend mad money on just to get a DVD print to a VHS, from VHS transfer to a DVD print, and hard to find movies. Now you can find them on Tubi TV just like that. Anyway, over and out. See you later, guys and gals.